Laser beam pulse system increasing in strength, causing heavy static interference in video reception. Image stabilizer activated.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
Oh, yes, I'm looking forward to it.
This week we're checking out Journey to the Center of Time.
A fantastic journey to the center of time.
It's a pretty mediocre one, actually.
I wish I could tell you that the reason was natural, but I am afraid that it is man's own folly.
In a vault deep underground, a team of scientists have built the least necessary lift of all time. Whilst watching their favourite TV show.
I think they're ready for countdown.
In their spare time, they try to see into the past.
Developed by the Department of Defense and used to gather information on missile bases in Cuba.
Wow! They'll be able to see the launch of the missiles that have already hit them.
Nothing worth doing is done easily.
They also have a more useful plan.
Looking into the future.
Although faith in it does seem to be a bit low.
But that's impossible.
That's impossible! But that's impossible!
Nevertheless, and as you've probably guessed,
They've traveled into the future.
now, towards the end of this movie, there is a plot twist so clever that for the first time in Dark Corner's history, I'm not going to reveal it.
Hey, it worked great.
It doesn't quite make sense, but it's so good that it almost makes watching the rest of the movie worthwhile.
You better cross your fingers and let's hope we don't overload this time.
But not quite.
Oh, Mark, what are we going to do?
The tediously wordy efforts to make the science anything more than incomprehensible bollocks
When you put it like that, Doctor, even I can understand it.
slow the pace of the movie down to the speed of chilled treacle.
Look, they are moving, only so slowly that you can barely see it.
The character interactions are as subtle as a bulldozer.
You're actually quite pretty for a girl.
And the budget is so limited that they apparently couldn't afford walls for the lab.
The lab just seemed to vanish.
The less said about these guys, the better.
We are the aliens.
And their passage through time is marked by footage stolen from other movies. Isn't it funny how the past is always in black and white?
It'll do. Let us go.
Most irritating of all, in the future the time travellers are given a message by friendly aliens which will save humanity.
Warn them. The laser weapon. They must control it.
Which they not only fail to deliver, but which is never mentioned again once they go back into the past.
Good heavens, I'd forgotten all about that.
FYI, I have no idea how they get out of the past. That part of the movie makes no sense to me whatsoever.
We're not giving up yet. Not until I've rewired every circuit and checked out every system.
And speaking of things that make no sense whatsoever... Oh yes, don't stay in the ship. Hide outside where the giant lizard is.
It's a risk. I say take it.
These idiots don't deserve to get back home. And, in a surprisingly bold move, they actually don't.
I don't understand.
Precipitating the single greatest under-pressure chat-up line in the history of the movies.
We may be the Adam and Eve of a brave new world.
If you've got a film you'd like us to review, leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe.